Did the guy with the ball cap do it again? What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, now that most of us have seen Wonder Woman 84, I mean, I know international people, some people have not seen it because, the whole HBO Max thing, and maybe they're still locked down in their areas. So sadly, some people have still not seen it, but relatively kind of, with all the discussions that are happening on the timeline, most people have seen it. So I wanted to bring up a couple of things because I was I'm talking about it. So some people that were talking about it in my timeline, I was talking about it with people like in direct messages and stuff like that. There was obviously this movie was delayed, many times. They filmed it about 3 years ago almost. I don't know, but when we first started getting our first little stills for Wonder Woman 84, it really just kind of gave us like a different kind of tone. And there's three images out there that are like kind of made me on go, maybe I don't know what's going on. I mean, specifically the first one, and I'm going to bring it up right here. The first image that we saw, which was, not that one. No, not that one. Come on, Dave. We're going to be talking about that one too, but I'm talking about this one right here. Okay, there we go. This one right here. All right. So we got Diana looking at all these TVs, kind of seeing that, hey, yes, this is definitely set in the 80s, and she looks kind of concerned, looks kind of lonely and sad. Now, this image right here kind of brings a darker tone, I guess you could say. Now, Wonder Woman 84 does emphasize the fact that Diana is lonely, and I remember I brought that up on the spoiler review, how they were really emphasizing that. And, I didn't take in consideration that, like anybody that she becomes friends with, well, eventually she's got to leave them. Like we see the opening where, we see Edda, we see, all the people that she was friends with the in the first Wonder Woman. Obviously she's not, they all passed away. So she's lonely. And then it kind of makes you wonder. And I wish they maybe established this was maybe she decided not to make friends anymore. And then because she knew that she would outlive them again and she would have to go through all of that again, man, it would have been kind of, another little dramatic scene if we if they flash back to that, to Edda at least, passing away. I mean, they already had her all done up, right? The actress Lucy Davis, right? They already had her done up. Why not just have her shoot like a little scene? But then that might have been a little too heavy. But anyway, so when I see this, I mean, I think a lot of people, specifically when you see like the triangle up there, I mean, and the fact that it was 1984 and we're kind of thinking, is it going to be some kind of Orwellian kind of thing going on? I don't know. Got Max Lord. And it really just didn't go that direction. I mean, Max Lord, of course, was that sleazy businessman, and he, the character was fine in my opinion. I thought what he did, but it's just like, but when you see this image right here, and then you would watch Wonder Woman 84, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem like it was kind of the same movie, but there are some things I guess you could say in there because it is emphasizing that Diana's just kind of overlooking this world, and she's kind of lonely about it. But I don't know. So I don't know if there was like a little tone shift after this. I don't know. Guy with the ball cap was like, nah, too dark. Too dark. All right, now I'm going to show you that one image right there. The first image I guess we got of her in the costume, which is right here. So this could just be very well some kind of just promo shot or whatnot. It might not even be anything that's in the movie. The first one definitely wasn't. That was definitely a promo shot. And I'm fairly certain is it Klanos that did all these. But all the gold in the back, like what is going on right here? Is this, a lot of people were like, what is happening right here? Because, we got either gold or candles or something like that. And then when you're thinking gold, you're thinking about the golden armor she eventually ends up getting at the end of the movie. I don't know if it would have anything to do with that, but this one might just be a full-on promo shot. But the fact of the matter is it's a portrait. It's not like, you think if it was like some kind of promo shot, it would have been like a full landscape, full image, not like how it is right here. So I don't know if this was another cut scene in the movie, because we know that it did get cut down according to Patty Jenkins. And that's pretty crazy to think about because it got cut down to 2.5 hours, which is pretty good. I mean, the movie does flow pretty well for me. I don't know about you guys. I both times I watched it, I never felt like it was dragging too much. I mean, maybe a little bit after the mall scene, but the last hour seemed to just breeze right by. Hour and 20, whatever. But I'm kind of curious of like, is this a cut scene right here and what exactly is happening? Because obviously everything's out of focus in the background. It just looks like there's some kind of, I don't know, maybe, excuse me, almost died because of her beauty right there. Almost makes me wonder, like, is this after the mall scene and there's like a room that she went into? I don't know. It's all interesting. So I'm kind of curious. Maybe, Patty Jenkins, somebody ever interviews her, maybe if I ever interview her, I'll ask her those very questions. Then we got one last one. And that is, of course, this one right here of Steve Trevor that we see for the first time. Now, when we saw this, we thought, oh, that's cool. Look at how ridiculous he looks. He's wearing like a tracksuit kind of thing. Even though it's not really a tracksuit. I mean, it's just like you got the jacket. And he's got like, I mean, he's got those, specific kind of pants with the shoes, and then just a t-shirt underneath, and then the what is that, Casio watch? But of course, he's just standing there looking around, going, what the fuck is this place? But this is at the mall, so is this just hey, let's just shoot him at the mall? Fuck it, why not? Promo shot, just to kind of give everybody an idea. But the thing is, I was like starting to wonder. I'm like, was he at the mall during that mall scene when Diana was kicking everybody's ass and stuff like that? Was he there? Did things get rearranged where the mall scene was supposed to be like further in? And Steve was like trying to find her, because we know that when he shows up in the body, he was trying to find her, trying to locate her. And that all seemed really quick to me. Like, wow, he found her very quickly. All of a sudden he just gets in that party dressed like he was dressed, which was a little odd to me. But I'm kind of wondering if maybe things got rearranged where that mall scene was actually supposed to be not right at the beginning, because it is very jarring to go from that epic Amazonian scene to that mall scene that's very campy and cheesy. I'm kind of wondering, like, maybe it wasn't originally like that, and Steve was in fact at the mall. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Or maybe they went to the mall, when she was kind of showing him around. There was a whole scene where they ended up going to the mall. But that seemed, I don't know. To me, it seems like when Steve came back, it was just really quick. All of a sudden, like, he just showed up he was just at that gala, and then he just said the words, and it was all, there we go. Now let's kiss and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm just kind of wondering if that was actually dragged out a little bit, which I think probably would be better. I don't know. But yeah, those images right there, I don't know. I just started kind of thinking about it. Like, what's going on with all that? I mean, the first one was a promo, 100%. Great looking shot, but it just gave like a different kind of tone than what we got in the movie. Second one could be just some deleted scene, or it could just be another promo. I don't know. Something just, yeah. But it just seems like that was an actual scene in the movie. And then the Steve Trevor one, it's like, yeah, could just be a promo still, but I just think things got rearranged there, and maybe that mall scene was not supposed to be so early on. I don't know. It's all weird and interesting, and maybe we'll get those questions answered later on. Patty is, when she's open to just start saying more stuff like she has been. So I guess we'll see what happens with that, guys. But let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about those images right there? What do you think about each one? What do you think? Just give me your opinions, I guess, like that. But yeah, hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. Follow me on the Suck Meds down below, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And then, of course, the Patreon. If you want to join the Film Junkie Patreon, do that. Or you can become a member. There's a join button. Become a Film Junkie member on the channel. And then, of course, we got merchandise down below. All right, guys. Talk to you later.